Dar hai să vedem ce zice Otto și de dacă ne dă după quest-ul cu cățelul. Bă, mi-mi place mai mult Blackthorn ca și caracter, e mai nice, nu știu, Babeta nu prea am stat să descurc cu ea. Ia zi, Otto, frate, care-i planul? Unde mergem?
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Cook's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right.
Okay.
When you find something.
There he is.
Whoa.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who this?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in, all
Mid.
about it.
Seamănă puțin cu Ashley, că păr lung.
He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Oh.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I
Did I
did,
just
till a
now?
familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Ok, domnișoară Mid.
Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air.
Active lore. E Midadol. O păstrăm cu Mid, că e mai simplu. Da, nu mă interesează.
Bloody tempest, more like.
Midadol. What the fuck name?
Oi, Otto,
What the?
you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Classic.
Little.
Classic.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Asta e... Cum se cheamă quest-ul pentru câine? Practic aici ar trebui să fie, mă gândesc, la librărie, da? Hai să vedem asta ce zice și pe aia mă uit. Babysitting time, așa se pare. Ne-a dat-o pe Ashley, frate. Hai că o fac mai nu și vedem după. Ce ne dă? Ia zi Mid.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've
Wait.
studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment
Vă zic
and
după.
materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
Yes.
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Deci, să înțeleg că deodată ce Sid în fiecare joc Final Fantasy era inginerul, dar din cauza că aici l-au făcut un personaj mai șmecher, au găsit pe altcineva cu nume asemănător și l-au făcut inginer și e tot blond. Ah, ăsta e quest. Bro, ain't no way. L-au făcut și în 15 femeie, îl mai fac și aici femeie. Sau nu mai știu dacă în 15 era el gagica aia. Sau nu. Și le mai place ăstora, mă. Cam lazy? Nu, nu e lazy. Asta e sister, frate, nu e vorba de laziness. Ah, da, în 15 era Cindy, da. Exact. Sid și Mid, da.
Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
E drăguț așa totuși, un fel de
She's planning to set up a workshop
switch
in
pe
the
acolo.
stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Bine, să zicem este când o cheamă Dick. Că ar fi opusul lui Sid, știi?
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Would be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If
Oh.
it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when he comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
Nu pare că ești
I have
ocupat.
a commission for you from Mid. She requires certain tools.
Oh.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Poate.
I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Ok, cum ajungem jos?
It's all right. See, there's nothing.
Doar mai am de unde să știu, fete, dacă n-am terminat jocul. Deci eu n-am să înțeleg întrebarea asta niciodată. Cât mai ai dintr-un joc pe care nu l-ai terminat niciodată?
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the store.
Bardolph.
And she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
Care?
You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can
Ah,
spare
ăla
him.
de-a făcut podul.
Thank you, Bardolph.
Ăla cu podul, bă.
Least I could do.
Merge, frate. La prietenul nostru cu podul. În altă parte oricum nu ne putem duce, așa că o să ne ducem acolo. Unde Dumnezeu e aici? Nu, nava aia nu se mișcă, e acolo, e naufragiat. De folosim noi post de bază. Cine știe ce planuri are Mid? Vezi dacă știe Marta ceva de Bernard ăla.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Oh. Oh, hai pe aici. N-am niciun punct aproape. Firar. Firar să fie. Dacă aveam era o treabă, dar n-am niciun punct. Teleport. Dar măcar avem Chocobo deblocat de data asta și putem să ajungem mai repede unde avem nevoie. Oh. Oh, dar chiar că vrea să-ți îndrepte camera automat, nu glumă. Uite și arahidele astea pe jos pe aici. Firar. S-a terminat muzica. E cam semi-open world, nu chiar un mega open world.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
Avem nevoie de tine, bro.
Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
E o leacă mai open decât FF7.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Ce vrei? Bate și tu scorpionii de acolo.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Oh. Pare rău să aud?
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Ok. Nu e riscant că sunt prietenii noștri. Wow! Săracul. Dacă ori închid live-ul, nu cred că am o oră fixă. Mă. Ce mai e? E un Drake de ăsta. Ok.
Too slow. Let's try.
Cred că a fost practica aia. Oh, fuck! Cred că vreau să încerc asta. Ok, am vrut să încerc ceva. Hai să încerc aia cu blocul. Gata. Am rezolvat cu pumnul în cap. Level up? Mamă, pe bune, mai îmi trebuie 2 puncte, cred că ca să fac level sau ceva.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Ah,
How long is
n-am
it
fost
since the
butonul
village
deloc.
was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
Ok.
Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Hai că am rezolvat și quest-ul ăsta repede. A fost așa. Ok, și acum trebuie să ne întoarcem, nu? Am. Iar ne întoarcem la mid. Cum să te cheme mid, frate? Imaginează-ți. Încă e blocat asta.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Pe aici. Mereu mă bate când e ceva încolo care trebuie să fie undeva pe aici, pe colaiurea. Cu drumul vieții către obiectiv. Dar pe aici nu prea m-am distrat. Nu știam că există mai sus de atât.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
Yep.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Un masaj.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
MG, check ce tare! Fucking accent, bruv. Plecat XP-ul. Oh, wind up. You know. Te-a folosit el.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Stai așa, putem face quest-ul pentru câine? Ori nu. Stai, de ce nu mi-l arată acum? Trebuie să mă duc în altă parte a părții. Că e teroare. Da, o să mă vorbesc cu Jill și pe aia rezolvăm și quest-ul pentru câine. Ce faci, domniță?
Clive,
Talia, how's Jill?
recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course.
Asta, frate, îți doarmă.
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Se înseamnă cu aia din Dark Souls 2.
He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Oh, poate ni se explică aici și mai face quest-ul. Ia să vedem ce zice.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Oare acum mi-l arăt... Da, mă, uite că mi-a dispărut quest-ul, era aici. Cum a dispărut? Foarte dubios.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
As a shit, what? Oh, am de lucrat chestiile la Charon, stai așa că trebuie să... La Charon, la Blackthorn. Stai așa.
Clive,
I needs it. Ce-mi
how
faci?
will it be?
Grindstone.
No scratches, right?
Ok, asta în sfârșit upgrade.
Should last you a good while.
Trebuie niște chestii.
That it?
Merge și așa. Ia să vedem cum arată sabia. Mamă, cam urâțicoleacă sabia asta, să fiu sincer. Nu e așa, wow. N-aș că sabile astea mov nu au gen o chestie.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
Oh.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Oh!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Ca și în FF14?
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, had only to be unlocked.
Da, trebuie să facă level.
Torgal?
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Unde?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Ai vrut să-i mănânce nucile, bro. Prea nebuni. Vă zic eu, prea nebuni. Ok, și ce deblocăm aici?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Da, e cam mid treaba pe acolo. Exact.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
O să te urci pe aici? Bro, de ce nu poți să te sui pe aici? Da, deci practic nu mai trebuie să facem quest-ul ăla, deodată ce ni s-a explicat deja.
I think I'll wait till Mig's away to take it to me.
Nu știu dacă mai am de aici ceva important de luat.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Oh, mai întrebe puțin. Says maxime? Ah, expand.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, pirar să fie. Stai că mă uitam în altă parte și nu mi-am dat seama că aici era. Ia zi, Vivian. Ce pasa?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Ok. Ce o să facem? Ne uităm la ea cum se gândește? Ne puțin cam dubios.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't
Stare.
inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Ooh.
For your trouble.
Ah, unchiul.
In hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Your favorite and only uncle. Da, mă așteptam să fie Joshua. Dar n-are treabă. Joshua e dus pe Bahamut. Între timp, la castel.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Putem să omorâm pe femeia aia odată.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Oh, înseamnă că nu Bahamut l-a
As much
răpit
as
pe
I
ăla.
would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be
Mamă.
For every home that burns, another can be built.
Mamă.
The Empire will live on.
Oh, și ăsta trebuie să moară.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Doar devine icon dintr-o dată și sparge pe toți aici, aia a fost. Huh?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Bă, ce cu celălalt copil pare prăjit rău de tot.
Your wish, Your Radiance. I shall depart at once.
Aoleu, mori odată.
May Grega forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Spoilers!
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Mamă, dar ăsta săracul pare morcovit rău de tot. Zici că un neuron nu l-are în cap întreg. Săracul.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Nu știu, frate, ce faci tu aici? Ma. Câți ani are? Îți dai seama că are vreo 10 ani și ăsta. Dar cât de mare e? Ia zi, mă, nebunule, ce-i cu tine aici?
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
Ne-ai văzut săptămâna trecută.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Shit.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Oh.
Come here and I'll show you.
Tactical lore time. Direct. Yeah.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Oh.
Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Iauzi. Cred că zonele negre sunt afectate de ciuma aia, de blight.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield.
Măcar atât.
And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Ok.
I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Deci încă o locație unde trebuie să distrugem un cristal.
Boy, time waits for no man.
Clasic.
Mid's finished outfitting her little... Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Dar distruge și cristalul.
I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Iepurile de deșert.
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
No, unchiul vine.
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Ok. Let's go then. Ce mă, nu se termină treaba așa ușor cu Titan, era prea easy.
Shall we?
Îți dai seama că lucrurile mergeau mai departe. Doar nu o să las așa. Ce vorba are Gav cu unchiul. Mi place de el, habar n-am. The Velcroy Desert. Oh boy. Mergem în deșartă-miu. În deșartă-miu. Abdul, please, man. Oh, și Torgel e cu noi.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Mamă, nu muriți de cald cu chestiile alea pe voi? Jesus. Mi-e cald uitându-mă la ei.
Trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Mamă. Damn. Damn. Și asta e o treabă.